What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we are going to take a look at Batman Modern Suit from the movie Flash, and you can pre-order this figure at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. I saw it this morning when I was about to go to work, so I contemplated, I was excited to see this. I knew it was coming. I mean, it's Batman, and this movie, the Flash movie, regardless of what we think about Ezra Miller, whether he's crazy or not, whatever the case may be, I feel like this movie is going to create some great figures, especially for DC fans. And it's starting. It started with this. Look at this. Eyeballs rolling system. The Source. Everything has Source nowadays. It's beautiful. I love it. The suit, as you can see here, you can see him in poses that you could never pull off back in the 89 and the other Batman. Because I did have that, and one of the reasons I sold that for a loss back in the day was it just frustrated me how it could not move. It was annoying. Now this Batman, look at that. He's squatting. It's a beautiful thing that you could actually move it. Now, I understand the cowl. It's a part of the suit. Even Michael Keaton said he couldn't move his neck. He got to turn his entire shoulders to look in another way. But this set right here, it comes with a beautiful base, second head sculpt. Both of them has purse and decent amount of accessories. It says newly developed detailed bat suit with great articulation. I agree. This is considered great, believe it or not. Again, back in the day, you can barely lift their legs. It was, I mean, you technically could, but it was just, it feels like you're ripping something all the time. Now it feels like it's more free. You can move around. Maybe the rubber's a bit thinner. I don't know, but it is look at that squatting pose right there. It doesn't even make any sense. Yet here we are, just showcasing split cut boot, beautiful. Everything about this figure is beautiful. The price is pretty decent as well. At $315, I mean, it feels like it should be more, right? You get two head sculpt, but that's always been the case when it comes to Batman. You always get your money's worth. You always get like a two head sculpt for the most part. But this one, both of them has purse. That is amazing. It looks like the cape is, if anything, you might replace the cape. It doesn't flow. I don't know. It's Hot Toys in cape, right? But from here, it looks decent enough. The only thing is the head sculpt, the unmasked head sculpt. He looks like he got soaked in the water and just was left there. Man, I know Michael Keaton is old. And I know that. He's 71 years old. I Googled how he looks most recently, and he is old. He got some wrinkles, but I think they overdid it with wrinkles in here. Not complaining. It's not horrible. But boy, yeah, especially in this angle right here. Let's tone it down a little bit. Give him some glam shots or something. I understand he's old, but I'm comparing it to, it's my in screen right now. I'm staring at it. Doesn't seem to be that bad. Now you got an exclusive accessory, which is an empty cowl with, believe, with its own stand. Man, they're stepping up their game when it comes to exclusive edition. Something that we've said it for years. Like the holograms are not going to cut it, especially for Star Wars. So what did they do with Cyborg light up head sculpt? I mean, now you have to get the exclusive edition. Now you got to pre-order, right? Miles Morales head sculpt. That is a beautiful head sculpt. So if you are going to get it anyway, they're incentivizing you now to pre-order. Now with him, it's an empty cowl. So some people, it doesn't matter. But if you like posing and all that stuff, sure, you could use the other cowl. You can remove it, but it has eyes on it. That one is completely empty. If that's something that, makes, bothers you or whatnot, you might as well pre-order it, right? So you can get that. So Hot Toys, again, incentivizing pre-order. So I think it's a beautiful thing. And the item that is included actually is not worth missing into, if that makes sense, right? Like it has some value to it. It's not something super important. Well, in Cyborg's case, I think that is pretty important because when he changes, it changes the look of the figure. With Miles, it's nice to have. With this one, it's nice to have as well. But then again, it's nice that they're doing that. But overall, man, this Batman is great. I love it. Now the only question for me is that which one would I get? I think if you're a Batman fan, you can make the argument. There are two different movies, two different timelines. You could buy both, technically. If you are somebody like who only wants one character, or let's say that iteration, you only want one for a lot of reasons, space, money, whatever the case is. This is a little bit more expensive than the 89 one. So the 89 has two versions. It has the deluxe version and the regular edition. This is closer to the deluxe version price-wise. I would say in the middle, right? This is a good middle point. If it was me, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably end up getting both. I'm probably gonna end up getting this and the deluxe version. I'm a sucker for dioramas, so I'm gonna get the one with the diorama. If I had to choose one, due to budget, space, whatever the case is, I probably lean towards this. Again, that depends on the movie, right? Maybe this movie sucks. That would help tremendously. If this sucks, then you'll be like, because this is not going to come out till December of next year. So you have ample enough time to make a decision, because by that time, hopefully, the other Batman is already released. So if the movie is not that great, you could pick that up. Now, but the movie is great. I would say this is, for me, at least for me, the better version. Now, I don't have any emotional ties to 89 Batman. It's a great movie, but I don't have any emotional ties. I'm just speaking this objectively as a figure, because this one is more articulated. Second head sculpt, both purse. So I feel like you're getting a little bit more for your buck here, a bang for your buck. But that's just my opinion. If 89 is more, meaningful to you, then so be what I'm trying to say is you really can't lose on either one of them. But if I only have to choose one, I would say because of the second head sculpt, because I do love head sculpt, I'm leaning towards this if I only have to choose one. But let me know in the comments. Are you going to pick up both? Are you just going to pick one? If so, which one would it be and why? Love to hear those, thought process as well, because it does matter to some people. To some of us, we're like, I got budget for both. I get that, but not everyone does. So, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. But again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.